September 14th, Tuesday at 10:11 a.m. So yesterday was the end of there was a road closure yesterday, Monday, so wasn't able to get access to this area yesterday. And this is what it looks like. I'm looking at the con crane is down. Hey, Greg and Luca. Hey, Chinmaya. And you can see the Starship is almost done. Bruins 19. I decided to go with the Fufu, Paul, Tom. I decided to go with the iPhone Pro 12 Max right now. Make it easy. Kali's better, Nikos. I left the my laptop at the house, so if I do live stream with the P1000, yeah, the storm passed, Tony. It'll be a little bit more difficult. So I can definitely live stream with the P1000 Nikon, but I left my laptop at that house, so I wouldn't be able to end the stream. I could definitely do the stream, but I wouldn't be able to press end. So there'll be a spinning circle once it's done. So I think I will do it, but after I do a bunch of live stream with this here this morning. Lee, bonjour, C, Shed Adventures, Rudy, Justin from South Africa, Rudy, huh? Tony, yeah, good, doing good this morning. Tim, yeah, so the crane is lowered, yeah. So you can see that the big con crane is down. Um, I think maybe tomorrow morning I might get here early and get a good parking space right here in front, and then I can really go to town with the Nikon because I want to be able to have everything plugged in. And right now I'm lugging everything quite a ways to get to this main gate here. Without, if I get here early in the morning, then I'll be able to have everything set up the right way. So, hey, John, Martin. Yeah, so the storm has passed, everybody. It's sayonara to the storm. We got a good situation here. It was here for a day, and then it said adios, muchachos and muchachas. Euro, bonjour, John. I'm not sure if Kong is going up. I'd have to look at it. I haven't really been looking at it this morning, but it is down. That's the main thing. I just want to do some videos here this morning because I haven't really done anything since Friday. So I was here yesterday afternoon and I did some video over at the build site, but at the main gate over there. But this road was closed when I got here. I sat around for 2 hours and then I had to use a restroom. I'm like, forget this. I'm out of here. So, I mean, I got up yesterday morning around 6:30 to get here, and it's one thing after another yesterday. So I left here around 2:30 yesterday after getting up at 6:30, planning to be here by 7:30 ish or 8:30. Um, and so I put in the time yesterday, and I did buy a screen for the Nikon so that I can see what's going on and see the chat. Hopefully. So that is the new additions to the catcher on there. It's like a claw, everybody. That is it. The claw is here. And you can see there's another V behind that one. So maybe they'll be adding another two pieces to the back, to the lower part there. Oh, you think Kong's getting ready to rise? That's cool. Cool. Thanks for the heads up, Captain. Okay, that's for the quick disconnect. Cool. Yeah, you know, maybe could be. Training me. And I did get notice that they did, and you could see it there. They did move the catch arm there. I got you, training me. What position with SpaceX do you have? All right, so you can see that they moved two ends of the catch arm there to be in line with each other. So before one was pointing one way and the other one was pointing like 90 degrees away. So they did move that over. I think some other people have covered that for sure. Yeah, it's a beautiful day, Ellen. Julie, thanks, Ellen. Is the boom rising? I'll go check that out. And you can see that they have the GSC cover over that GSC tank over there on the most closest one in the center of the screen there. Hey, Alexander. Hey, Alien. I think there is a chance that Kong is raising. Let me zoom out here. In Nikon, and you can see, I'll tilt up the tower here. That's the whole view of the tower. Hey, Ryan. Barry. All right, so I'll go to Kong here. Interest seems to be on the Kong crane here. Rising, maybe. Barry, you dragon. I'm keeping it easy this morning. I'm just using the iPhone Pro 12 Max. Compared to how it was sitting yesterday. Right. There we go. Yeah, because I don't see any major movement right now. Maybe you all see something I don't, but cool. Hey, Walk Dog. What I was thinking of doing was to stream with this phone here for a little bit, and then later today I would switch over to the Nikon. Yeah, that was this crazy storm because I didn't bring my laptop, so I can't end the stream with the Nikon, but I can start the stream. So okay, Dito says it's rising. Oh, cool. Well, I'll zoom out and we can catch it if it does rise. I'll keep it here for a little bit. I'll look at the chat. So Mark says tomorrow inspiration for a mission out of Florida. That sounds interesting. Alien, what are you talking about? 3 to 5? A closure, you think? I don't know. See if anyone else can confirm anything about that. So what day is it today? You're asking? It is September 14th here, Tuesday, September 14th. And the tower is not leaning over, just for your information. The Leaning Tower of Pisa is not here at SpaceX launch site. It's just a lens. As the lens goes to the edge of the screen, it leans. Okay, closure from 3 to 5. Thanks, Dato. It is rising, huh? Let me see. Let me let this truck out of the way first, and then I'll go back to there. In the memorable closure from 3 to 5 says Luca. Thank you. Doug. Hey, Doug. Morning. Awan. I could tilt up and go above the truck there, and then if we see it rising, then we see it rising. Ernst. You're good. Above that. Above you. Yeah. Hey, Hashim. Jeff. Awan, Frankie Crane is raising. We'll see. Very slowly. Firestorm. Martian. What cat are you talking about, Martian? Anthony. Barry. So people were saying 3 to 5 today is a road closure. Dead cat, I got you. No, I don't have a dead cat, but I do have a umbrella, and I do have the Bluetooth headset. And I'm using the Nikon P1. I'm using the iPhone Pro 12 Max right now. So, I got you, Anthony. Yeah, one. Yeah, I have the other camera with me. It just it's not as easy to see the chat because I need about 5 different cords on it. So this Nikon, it doesn't need any cords. So no, this iPhone doesn't need any cords. I just press live stream. Think about the. I can speak to you about the setup of the Nikon. So first I set up the tripod, then I put the camera on the tripod, and then I bring out the encoder. I hook up the HDMI cord from the encoder to the Nikon. However, I do want to see the chat. So what I do is I take out the laptop, I add the Verizon Global modem to the laptop, and I log into the laptop and I check out the chat. Problem with that is there's a 15-second lag on the chat with the laptop. So what I did is I bought a LCD screen, which I will connect to the camera, which I'll connect. Well, it'll go from the camera to an HDMI splitter. From there, it'll go to the LCD screen, and from that splitter, it'll also go to the encoder, and that'll allow me to see what I'm looking at on the camera real time. Hey, Michael, morning. And I will still have to go to the laptop to see the chat because the LCD screen won't show the chat. So, and that's because the iPhone cannot log in with Chrome to the YouTube studio because all these companies don't like each other and they don't share access. So if you ever want to log into YouTube Studio, you actually have to do it from a laptop because it really doesn't work any other way. So that's what we're dealing with here on Earth. Whereas where I can just take out the iPhone Pro 12 Max, say live stream, I can see the chat, I can do everything. So that's why I'm using the iPhone right now. But I brought everything with me here today except for the laptop, so I forgot one thing. Yeah, you can see the Kong is raising up for sure. It's a little higher now. Thanks, John. I'll really need my car to be parked here in front because I'm going to need to plug in the LCD screen to the power on the vehicle to have the power for the LCD. I did order a portable computer battery, so I'll be able to be free of the vehicle once that arrives this week, I think. Yeah, YouTube Studio. But what if you want to live stream? It doesn't really log in. Even if you have Chrome, it doesn't log in. So with Chrome, with Android, it does. Thanks, Martian. I'll have to check it out. Yeah, apparently they lowered the crane for the storm. Asked Russell. It didn't fall over. Hey, SpaceX Pink. I am living the life here. I got to experience the good and the bad. The good and the bad. How are you doing now? We're watching Kong Rays right now, everybody. Live stream. 15 minutes into the stream here. That's right. And the ugly. Yeah, it is a nice day today, that's for sure. It's a sunny day. So it is a, yeah, check out SpaceX Pink, everybody. Good stuff. Good stuff. This is still early, so it's not going to um, overheat the iPhone yet. Later in the day, it would. So, saludos desde Ayacucho, Luis, Argentina, Ayacucho, Ayacucho, Ayacucho. Yeah, Jeff, that's what yeah, I could do that. The chat would be lagged. It would be about 15 seconds behind if I do it that way. Jeff, I could do that. The problem is, Jeff, when I end the stream, it'll just give me a spinning circle if I can't log in with the laptop and press end on the stream. But yeah, I'll probably do that after this. Yeah. Yeah, give the crane a wash, huh, so, Dale? Oh yeah, and I want to say congratulations to Gator. Gator is now yellow in the membership here on YouTube. And there was also another sign up yesterday. Mom, it was the name included the name Mom in the membership there. I want to welcome you to the as a member of Ocean Cam. I didn't write down the name, but I did see it in the chat. Mom something as a new member here on YouTube. Thank you. Welcome. And if you have any questions about anything, let me know, um, and I can add or adjust or modify. Hey, the leftovers, raw music tracks. That sounds interesting. I want to say thank you to all you all in Patreon. I did go in and I transferred that Do-Re Me to the bank account 2 days ago, and looks like I have to do that manually, but I did do it, and that allowed me to buy the LCD screen and do I think what else did I get? I get a HDMI cable, and I got something else too. I forgot what it was. The splitter for the HDMI. Plus I had about a little bit left over after that. So. Tom says, does SpaceX dare to do multiple major things with their projects tomorrow at the same time? Yeah, Tom, they do. They do dare to do more than one thing at a time. Yeah. Sudhanshu, Martin. Yeah, it is like a claw cartoon, Woody. Yep, yep, that's true. Yeah, Sergey. I can do a 360. Sure. I've got the I've got the tripod pretty level, so I can do that. I'm surrounded by vehicles to the left and to the right of me because I remember doing showing y'all how over at the build site yesterday it was empty, but today it is here at the launch site and even at the build site. I think it was packed at the build site. I gotta get another look at that, but here at the launch site it is packed full of vehicles. I had to walk about 200 feet from my vehicle to get to this main gate here. I think tomorrow I will get here early and I'll park right where I'm standing now or close to here and I'll be rocking it. If you get here early, you can sometimes get a good spot. There is a morning shift that starts around 6:30, so even if I get here early, there may not be any space. So I'll try it tomorrow. Hey, AD, I'm not so smiley this morning, but I am more smiley than yesterday. I'm gonna let Kong raise to the top of the screen here to kind of demonstrate that it is rising, and then I'll zoom out and I'll get in front of the camera here. I think you all would rather see Kong raise to the top of the screen than me get in front of the camera at the moment. Hey Barry, yeah, yeah, I worked my butt off this weekend, but I didn't do it with Ocean Cam, so it's a little FYI. If I'm not doing stuff here at Ocean Cam, I'm doing something somewhere, you know. Yeah, thanks, Bruin. So am I. So am I. But Bruin says, glad you're able to do this stuff with way better equipment than we started with. Yep, that is true. Little baby steps, right? Little tiny steps. Hey, Dale, if you want to create some music, that's great. I love music, but I don't like copyright strikes. So, if we can get some music that doesn't going to give me a copyright strike, and then maybe 20 years from now, it won't give me a copyright strike because someone will change their mind about sharing the music for free, then we could do that. We could put some music in here. I really like music, but I would rather be able to live stream than to have a headache. You know? Hey, Dale, maybe after 6 months here, I kind of have an idea about where's a good place to stand. And also, for all of you who haven't heard about meditation, there's something called synchronicity. So, as you get in the flow, as you meditate, as you get, then things start to happen without you consciously planning for them to happen. So, I would recommend every one of you, all 437 of you, do a little sitting meditation. Learn what that is and do some sitting meditation every day, maybe 5 hours every day. I'm sure I can encourage you all to do it at least for a week. 5 hours every day of meditation sitting. But if you can't do 5 hours, do 3 hours. And if you can't do 3 hours, do 1 hour. And if you really can't do 1 hour, I mean, you couldn't do 5 hours, you couldn't do 3 hours, you can do 1 hour. Maybe do 15 minutes of sitting meditation. It's not really that difficult because you already said you couldn't do 5 hours, you couldn't do 3 hours, you couldn't even do 1 hour sitting meditation. So we really lowered the bar here. See if you can sit before bed for 15 minutes. And if you really can't do 15 minutes, do 2 minutes. But I would recommend doing at least an hour of sitting meditation. Not doing anything, just close your eyes and breathe for an hour. All right, well, Kong is definitely rising because I haven't touched the tripod here. And y'all can go back in the stream here. We have 420 of y'all. So, 26, we ruined it. We ruined it. Back to 420, that's good. I don't do any 420, everybody, but the numbers do read 420 here on the live. Oh, 29, we ruined it. Too many likes, everybody. Too many people on the stream here. Got to get rid of 4 people. Yeah, thanks, Martian. Yeah, this stream is like a meditation. That is true. So I'll have to be true to my word and get in front of the camera here because I said I would. We already ruined the number of people here. We have 436 people here, so it's no point in waiting any longer because it's already been ruined. We had the perfect number a few moments ago. My name is Paul Mamakos. I come from the planet Earth. You are watching in the year 2021. All right, that was my message this morning. All right, Randy. Okay, see if we can see it rise up a little bit more. Yeah, Barry. I think when you're watching me, it could be considered a meditation because I do some sneaky things here every now and then that could count as a meditation. But normally you have to do the work yourself, and you have to just be still for an hour or even 15 minutes. Or if you can't do 15 minutes, that's slacking. Really, it's really slacking if you can't do 15. But you can do 2 minutes. But really, an hour and really 2 hours is the best amount of time because according to Chinese medicine, it takes traditional Chinese medicine. It takes 2 hours for the energy to circulate through your meridians. So if you can sit for 2 hours, that kind of rebalances all your energy, at least according to Chinese medicine, traditional Chinese medicine. You don't want to talk with modern Chinese medicine because that's like modern Western medicine. They deny the existence of energy 100%. So if you want to go to the next level, sit for 2 hours because it really takes 2 hours for the energy to circulate through one of the 12 meridians in the body. So, but if you talk to a Western doctor, unless they're unless they're really branched out away from Western medicine, you're not going to get any information from a Western medical doctor. I can say that because my dad was a plastic surgeon. My mom is a nurse, a retired nurse. My sister is a doctor. I did I did a short stint as a surgical technologist, and I've been around Western medicine all my life. I did a lot of alternative and complementary medicine too. So, what I can tell you as a world class out of body practitioner, one of about less than 40 people on the planet who's achieved what I have achieved, um, you're not going to find any of that information in Western medicine. But you can stick with your doctor, and they will keep you on the Western medicine pathway, and you will get to have a lot of cutting. The Western doctors believe in cutting, pharmaceuticals, and all the other stuff. That when a doctor needs a new vehicle, there's a joke like you go to a doctor and you ask how much is it going to cost. He says like $6,000, and the patient says, "What are you? What are you buying a new vehicle?" And the doctor says, "Yes, that's why it costs $6,000." He has to buy his new or her new vehicle. They got it's a car payment on the new Corvette, so that's why it costs so much money, everybody. And there's a lot of insurance costs too. And again, I can say that because my dad was a Western medical doctor, plastic surgeon, and he paid a lot in insurance. You know, so there's a lot of benefit to Western medicine, though. So no, nothing bad about it. Just you got to know where you're getting your information from. I mean, if it comes down to cutting off your leg because you have diabetes or trying a new treatment, maybe it's smarter to try a new treatment. If you want to keep hitting your head against the wall, wondering why the doctor's treatment isn't working for you, then keep hitting your head against the wall and stick with the Western medicine. But if you really want to get healed, you should branch out a little bit. But if you just want to complain and you want to get your toes and your legs cut off, that's fine. And then you can stick with crying the rest of your life and wonder why you're not getting healed when you go into the doctor. Yeah, if everyone's charging 1,000 for it, Anthony says, why charge 100? Yep, there you go. There you go. Anyway, people are lazy. That's why it works here in the United States. People are lazy and they don't want to look around. They just want to stick with the conventional. I'm just doing what everybody else does, and then they suffer. And so there you go. But if you want to be intelligent, use your brain and shop around. Anyway, I say these things because I care about you. If I didn't care about you, I'd just say, hey, I wouldn't say anything. Maybe I just increase the prices. I just increase my prices. Anyway, Kong is rising up. I am zoomed out all the way. I'm not zoomed in at all. So before we were looking at this kind of view here, and we could still see the little shack in front of us. So Kong is definitely rising. Remember, there was a guard with the foot on the ground over there. So Kong is rising, everybody. I'm here to wake up the planet, everybody. That's what I'm here for. So before we did this shot here before, with the tower in the center of the screen, and you can definitely see that it is rising. It is raised up. Kong is raised up. Yeah, there's a lot of Anthony. There is a lot of that everywhere. So, yep, um, yep, a lot of that everywhere. Mucha calor. Yeah, it is mucha calor, Dr. Raphael. Means be careful of the sun. Yeah. Gracias, Doctor. Doctor MB. Ben. Yeah, if all you want to help out Ocean Cam, send like $50 donation. That would help us out a lot. So, oh Jesus, Anthony. Thanks, Anthony. Got to get you morning coffee. Thanks, Anthony Lasogo. Yeah, so that is true. If any of y'all want to help out Ocean Cam, you just send like $50 our way, either PayPal, Venmo, or you can mail it to us, a check or whatever. Thanks. That was good timing, though, Anthony. Thank you. Because instead of having $1,000 in the bank, then I would have more than 1,000. So, yeah. So somebody was saying a couple days ago, well, Paul's just trying to get your money. Well, yeah. If you look at the cost of a camera to get on a satellite camera, it's going to cost maybe up to $30,000. So, I mean, if we're gonna have to buy a camera to get on the satellite, it's going to cost a lot of money. So, if I only have $1,000 in the bank and we do have a free ride on a rocket, and I only have $1,000, it's not going to happen. Even if the ride is free, the ride normally costs about 100 something thousand dollars, probably. So yeah, if I only have $1,000 and the ride costs a lot more than that, and I can't even come up with a camera, then the odds of getting an Ocean Cam camera up there are non-existent or slim. It's like a Slim Jim. Even though I'm a vegetarian, it'd be like a Slim Jim. For those of you who like Slim Jim. Or maybe a beef jerky, egg concentrated. Yeah. So if I saved any of you, if any of my message here saves you a lifetime of hurt, maybe that's worth a contribution down the road. You know, if I say something like cancer has already been cured, and you can check out a book by a guy that I like called um, see, I'm not a doctor, so I can't say stuff like this, but I do like looking at fiction. There's a lot of fiction out there that I do like, and so this is definitely not medical advice, and you should go to your Western medical doctor to get the accurate, true information. But there are some stories about a guy named. There's a book called We Want to Live. It's definitely 100% fiction, and you shouldn't try anything in the book because you'd probably kill yourself. But there is a book called We Want to Live by Agenus von der Planets, and he purports to talk about some potions that can help you with cancer, so, and almost every other disease. So, and I don't know the truth or not about that, but definitely it's some good fiction. There is another story by a guy named what is the book name? Tapasvaji Tapasvaji Maharaj, uh, an Indian Swami who lived to be 185 years old. And there is some good fiction in there that tells you how to maybe rejuvenate your body, but it's completely fiction and false. But the Indians have some really good stories. They've been telling stories for many thousands of years. And in the book, he speaks about a fictional way of rejuvenating your body in 90 days, drinking a little cow milk every morning. But it's a magical cow, and it doesn't work for humans. So, thanks, Chad. Chard. Thanks. That's no, that is 100% beautiful, Chard. Thank you. So, if you want to live forever, or as long as you want, if you want to live hundreds of years, and you don't want to, if you want a new story that you could possibly try, um, it, I don't know where you could go because there's no information in the Western medical journals about how to live longer. No confirmed way. But in India, they do have some very interesting stories. Thanks, Ben. Thanks. So, the Tapasviji Maharaj, everybody. I wrote about it in a book in 2017, another fictional book about strange things like out of body experiences and going to the center of the earth and going to Mars, even going to the planet Mars. So I'm definitely in the fiction genre. So yes, everything that comes from me is false. So thanks, John. That's pretty awesome. Hey, Char, thank you again, and Anthony, thank you again. Thanks. Yeah, I used to like going outside when I owned some land. I liked going outside and walking around. And so I don't know where to put the view here with the camera. Kong is getting very tall up there, and maybe here, maybe something like this. This might be a good angle. Happy Tuesday, Jill. Still morning in Virginia. Oh wow. Well, Jill, I used to live south of Charlottesville in a little town called Nellisford or Faber, Virginia. But I did sell everything, and Faber. Next to Nelly's Ford, which is next to Wintergreen, which is south of Charlottesville. Yeah, it is rising up, everybody. It's alive. That's right. I am you. Nice to see you here. I am you has it. I mean, if everybody said I am you, we would be there. Chris, hey, nice to see you, Chris. Ben, uh, Ben, yeah, yesterday the hurricane passed through yesterday morning, and the previous evening before that. So, Sumatra, John, nice. On the way to Kentucky. There you go, John. That's right. Blue Ridge Mountains, Nellisford, Virginia. So the wind's picking up. I only carrying the one umbrella right now. I should really have two umbrellas because the wind's from one direction and the sun is from the other. So you're gonna start hearing some wind here because I gotta block the sun 100%. Perpetual. The other umbrella's in the vehicle, about 200 feet away. Hey, Michael. Yeah, Michael. How you doing? Good morning, Michael Z. I'm not using any furry things this morning on the mic, Dale. I left it. I left it in the little knapsack in front of me. I decided, hey, y'all don't like it, and it's a little bit more difficult than it needs to be. So even though I paid the money for it, I'm not using it this morning. I am using the Bluetooth $50 mic right now. Yep, headset mic. All right, back to Con. I think I'm gonna let the tower lean a little bit and just focus on Con here. We can see the tip of it there. I'll focus in on the tip of Con here as it rises off the ground here. Thanks, Lincoln. No image. What are you talking about, Julie? Oh, you see my reflection up there? That is true. I'm holding the umbrella. You can see me there in the guard shack. That's true. Um, Zach, go. Yeah, so I can zoom out too. This is the con crane, the very tip of the con crane. I'll zoom out since you all got that view. That is a lift there in the front holding the tip of the con crane off the ground. I'll tilt up here, get an upward view of everything, and I'll go back to the bottom there. That's what it looks like right now, everybody. This is a very tall crane, everybody. Very tall crane. So that's why it's a little bit difficult to get everything in the view here. If I were standing to the right and got it from the right side of me, then I could go look down from the in line with it, and it would be yeah. As I move around the camera, sometimes there's a jumping, and I guess that may cause the reception to go out for some of y'all. So I apologize for that. Hey, see, Julie, thank you. I'll center it, even though the other things look leaning. I'll center it. I do the best I can there. If any of y'all don't know what the mission for Ocean Cam is, think about it for a moment, and then I will rehash what the rehash. I will use the word hash here. I will rehash what Ocean Cam mission is. I'm sure over the last say March, April, May, June, July, August, over the last 6 months, I'm sure most, if not all of you, have heard what the Ocean Cam mission is. But just in case there's somebody who hasn't heard it, I will talk about it a little briefly. George, thank you. I'm not sure how much that is, but thanks, George. Nice. Yeah, so the Ocean Cam mission is to video and to film uh, every ocean here in the solar system, every liquid ocean on all the different moons and planets. So that's the Ocean Cam mission. I'm not sure what the name is, but welcome as a member. Um, welcome. Thank you. Welcome. Awesome, George. Thanks. Yes, that's awesome. Cool. So in all the previous history of spaceflight on the civilian side, you know, I suspect that on the defense side, all these different countries have explored most, if not all, the different moons and planets in our solar system because they've had billions, if not trillions of dollars spent on space and everything like that. So I believe in the defense sector, they have already created engines that allow them to travel to other stars and stuff like that. So I'm on that side of the fence there. But when it comes to the civilian side, we have squat. We have nothing. And we have gotten nothing because we're a bunch of sheep. We're sheep here on the Earth. So that's why we're still working with rockets and everything. And all the good stuff has been patented and hidden away because we're a warring species here on Earth. Hey, Mike, thanks for becoming a member. So, yeah, until we deal with that warring nature of us, of our people here on Earth, and the deceit and the mistrust of each other, we're still going to be working with rockets, and we have nothing here on the Earth. We have as a people, when it comes to space flight, we're pawns. So that's why we're still working with rockets, and that's why we haven't seen any liquid on any other moons or planets in our solar system. So if you haven't heard anything I said over the last minute, then congrats to you and welcome back to Ocean Cam. So that's my own personal view. I have no evidence of that, but that's what I believe. So that's why they keep pushing everything back 20 years. So they gotta support their lifestyle as a scientist here on Earth, and there's a pecking order, and there's things you can talk about and things you can't talk about. So when you work for the man or the woman, you get told what you can and cannot share, especially when you're in the defense sector. So if you believe we got the whole spiel on the most up-to-date rockets and technology and engines and transportation here in space and off the planet, then good on you. But I think we're way behind here as a public, as a civilians here on the Earth, and I don't think it's going to change anytime soon for the next 50 years. So unless we do something about it as a people together, join together, like Elon's doing here, we're going to be dealing with rockets for the next 200 years. So, and we're not going to have any images or pictures of any other moons or planets. We're going to have a lot of data, but there's going to be a very few select people that go up into space, and the rest of us sheep are going to be dead, or our children are going to be dead eventually, and their grandchildren will be dreaming about what we're currently dreaming about. So unless we do something together as a people, we're going to have more of the same, basically, because cycles repeat, and you know, as long as a cow is putting out milk, why do something different? So, I'm trying to get 420 people here, everybody. So the other 80, 70 of y'all, 72 that are not liking what I'm saying, maybe drop off real quick, and we'll get back to 420 here. Good deal. A lot of you must like what I'm saying because you're still here. All right, a lot of you snowflakes, you can drop out now. Now's the time to drop out. We only need the real searchers. All right, looks like we got a really hardcore audience here. Good on y'all. All right, well, all right. Anybody? I think maybe the pull of the crane being raised. They're saying, oh, I like the view, but I don't like what he's saying. He's so anti. Oh, so for those of you who are split right now about listening and not listening, you can just put it on mute. I'm an ecumenical person. Everybody should be able to participate in what I'm offering here. So just put it on mute and you can look at the view. I know it's a terrible happening. But I do know that the audience is mostly people over 65 years old here in Oshicam. The biggest audience is it decreases from the 65 and older crowd all the way down to the less than from the teens and younger. So the biggest crowd here are those of you who are very intelligent and have had a lot of life experience. So I definitely respect you all as an audience, and you all have seen over the years, over the last 65 or more years, a lot of what I'm speaking about is true. So the younger audience is taught by people who are not so knowledgeable and don't have a lot of experience. So when you go to a kindergarten school, a lot of the kindergarten teachers are very young. So they haven't had a lot of life experience themselves. So they're teaching the new younger cubs the surface level of knowledge. So as you get older, you get to see more in life, and that's that's what I've been able to see in my 45 years, my young 45 years, and I have mostly spent a lot of time with older people and listened to a lot of older people. So most of my life I've spent it around with older people, and when I was 19, I had my first out-of-body experience. So that's when I started focusing on more what the older people were saying and less so what the younger people were saying. Even the younger scientists, they they really have no clue about what's out there or what the reality is because they're just reading what's in the textbooks and they haven't had the personal experience themselves of other dimensions and out of body experiences. So yeah, I am out there, everybody, but I am correct on a lot of things. All right, you can rest now. I've said my piece. Thanks, Dale. Oh, Anthony, yeah. So reverse aging. Look up Tapasviji Maharaj, the life and maybe the life and teaching. I'm not sure what it's called, but Tapasviji Maharaj, and also look up Dr. Gabriel Cousins with the Tree of Life Rejuvenation Center, and possibly look up Arjunus Vonderplanets. So they were all fictional writers from the 1900s and early 2000s. Some of them are still alive. I know Dr. Gabriel Cousins is still alive. He's a Western medical doctor, but he's had a lot of experiences himself. So he's definitely said, okay, well that is 100% not true. So he's one of the best, in my opinion, one of the best medical doctors here in the United States. Tim, 61 years young. Yeah, look at the Bible. They were living hundreds of years, apparently, 500 years, 1,000 years. I've heard that the oldest person on Earth is about 4,000 years old. So, just a little FYI that there are people that are over the Western um, age of 100 as the oldest on Earth. So, that is definitely not true. 120 or whatever that is, the oldest person on Earth. So, yeah, it's not true. But if you want to believe it, go ahead. 17. There you go. David. Okay, Kong is moving very quickly now. Thanks, David Tree. Thank you. Yeah, so if you all like this kind of commentary, let me know. I tend to not speak about this too much because I want to make everybody happy to a certain extent. There are times when I don't want to make everybody happy, but I want to stay within the means of the media that I'm doing here. So I want to be able to keep showing these videos and everything. So, but if it happens that I can't in the future, then so be it, and I will find another place to meditate. But as long as I can, I will. And I'm very happy to be here at SpaceX. So. Oh yeah, thanks, Dale. Dale says I prefer you talk like this when there isn't much happening at what some others do, and just well, thanks. Yeah, so when there is something special happening here on the screen, I will tend to be quiet, and that's just my nature. I'll let you all enjoy what's going on. Yeah, but if I am here and there's nothing happening, there's no reason why I shouldn't pass along my experience or my perspective, my beliefs, and my beliefs are definitely false and sometimes can be dangerous to your health. So if you were to follow them, I always say you should ask your doctor, talk with your doctor, because I'm just a good storyteller. I always say talk with your doctor, consult with your local whatever that is. Um, yeah, I haven't heard anything, George. There is no SpaceX public relations department that puts out news or about what's going on next or anything like that. So it's all speculation by the many people like yourselves, so and myself. So there's a big storm. That was the most recent thing that happened. The big storm. And for us here at SpaceX, it was not so big of a storm. It was like a one-day storm, but you have to take 100% precautions because you never know how big the storm is going to be. Yeah, yes, Russell. Yeah, the Starship is looking very pristine. I'll do a shot of that next. The nose cone there. Shenandoah as a member. Wow, I thought you were definitely welcome here, Shenandoah. Thanks as a member. Thanks, Barry. You're very accommodating. The Barry says you can talk about Paul. You can talk about anything you want. It doesn't bother me. I have my own religion and value system. I may not agree with you. Doesn't mean we can't talk and get along. America, man, awesome. I thank you, Barry. That's very beautiful. Thank you, Tony. Yeah, Dale. They could do that. But Dale says they could do like a whiteboard and they could put stuff on the whiteboard for us all to see. Yeah, that'd be nice. Okay, John says the crane is now at its most dangerous position while it tries to get its nose off the floor. Just saying, keep an eye open on the back of your head. All right, everybody, this is the most dangerous position according to John. John Bias, and this is a very tricky spot right now. So I will pay attention to the crane and less to all my friends out there, y'all, my friends. Barry, thanks. That's nice. whatever the heck you choose. Barry W. Thank you, Barry. That's awesome. Appreciate it. Much thanks. It's awesome. I'll say I want to Shenandoah again. Welcome. Nice to see you. This is probably not the best view I could do, but maybe I can go down a little bit. Cool, cool. Very. There's about a 15-second lag here on the live stream chat here, just FYI. So I might be able to lower that latency in the future, but right now it's 15. It's about 15 seconds. Yeah, speaker. Yeah, there's still a lot of dust. Daniel says, considering all the rain yesterday. Yeah. Hey, Alfredo. My Earth name is Prince Paul, actually. Why is the crane blurry? Okay, so the crane is off the ground, everybody. I will tilt in and I will tilt down, zoom in, pan to the right. You can see it moving there. Yeah, Prince Paul. Prince Paul. There we go, everybody. See, the crane is moving. This is the iPhone, James. Lord of Ocean Cam. I like that, Andrew. I like that a lot. Yeah, our prince is called Lourdes. I like that a lot. Lord of Ocean Cam. Andrew says, "All hail, Prince Paul." Thank you, Lord of the Ocean Cam. Nice. I like that. Latak. There we go. Lord Talk. Ocean Overlord. Okay. Yeah, that is the guy in the box with the umbrella is me. You are looking at a reflection of myself there. I knight you, sir. I'm. Oh, Andrew says, I knight you, sir. I'm English, so I think I can do that. Awesome. Just be careful with that sword, okay? Hey, James, the Nikon is here. I didn't bring the laptop, so I can start the stream, but I can't easily stop the stream. So when I stop it, there will be a spinning circle. So I wanted to make sure, and it's easier if I use if I use my laptop. So a beach umbrella, so you don't have to hold on to. Yeah, I do need a beach umbrella. I do. Flapping in the breeze to free my hands. Thanks, Julie. Yeah, I do. I think maybe next month I'll be buying more of that smaller stuff. So once a month I get paid pretty much once a month, uh, and that'll be happening in a week, in about 2 weeks. So I'll be able to get those other smaller things. So what I did do this month is I bought the encoder for the Nikon, and that was a big step. And I got a monthly subscription, which is about $500 a month to do the live stream with the Nikon. So that's with a monthly encoder fee and the 2 cell lines for the Nikon. So I spent that money and a bunch of smaller stuff. So next month I'll be buying more stuff to build out the equipment. Um, I also this month I got you can look on the GoFundMe page. I've been posting and also on the Patreon, more so on the GoFundMe page, the equipment I've been getting. So next month, umbrella, a large umbrella. Thanks, Dave. I can do that. David, I love it. Probably some type of mic too. Yeah, David, I'll zoom out here in a little bit. I wanted to see if if you could see the crane rising a little bit more too. That's the very tip of the crane there. So, okay, I will zoom out. I know a lot of you only stay for a few minutes here, so 2 minutes for many of you, about 2 minutes or so. So, yeah, this is the view of the site. I can do a close up of the chopsticks too. Yeah, Andrew. I get the chopsticks here again too. Thanks, David. Dennis. Okay, I get back to the crane in a moment. The claw, the cartoon Woody. Yep, the claw. Let me know if there's something that didn't really come in clearly when I was moving the camera around so quick. I forgot that I sometimes have to keep the camera in one spot for to get you there. That's Carlos Nunez, everybody, photographer. Sorry, I gotta go back to the cranes. Yeah, the crane does look very. Hey Ryan, very. It's ready to go. When this thing rises up, it'll rise very quickly. So this extension, once they get it all in place, they're going to be rising that very quickly. This is the Kong crane, Kong, like King Kong, Ron. That's what it's called here. But when they do raise this thing, it's like a slingshot. It goes up pretty quickly. I've gotten it a few other times. So yeah, so I do. David asked if I do take orders for specific photographs of things. Well, not so much. I do it more in the live stream, but if you want to send me money to take photos, then maybe that's a little bit happier. But I do take photos for people without requesting money also. But money is always appreciated, David. If you want a specific photograph, there was somebody asking me to hold a piece of paper with his name on it. Helena. Hey, you don't have to send me money, Helena. We are on the same page, you and I. We are on the same awareness, and that is worth more than any money you could ever give me. But I appreciate it, Helena. Thank you. Money is definitely appreciated. But yeah, everybody, you should check out. I don't know if Helena has done any videos or anything, but she should, if that's your passion. Yeah. You got a lot to share with the world here. Thank you. So I have looked at the statistics on the show a little bit, and as of about a week ago, 99% men watching the show here out of the last since the beginning of the year. It's about 99% men, everybody. Uh, Sometimes it goes down to 98 or 97 point something, but mostly it's mostly men here, everybody. I'm very surprised at that. I don't know why more women don't like watching the show. Maybe this space stuff is more of a guy thing for whatever reason, or maybe it's just my style, my presentation. Yeah, but I know. Andrew says same for most of YouTube. Okay, so I have some thoughts around this, and but I shouldn't share them at all. I don't think I shouldn't share my thoughts around that. But yeah, what I can go into magnetism and gravity. So for those of you interested in space and flight, if we ever wanted to create, there's two types of forces. There's magnetic forces and gravitational forces. So magnetism is like something that sends out something. Magnetism. If you have a magnetic launcher, uh, go topless to bring in the women. I can do that, Billy. I can go topless, but I don't know how beautiful that's going to be. But um, I don't necessarily work out either. So take my shirt off. I can do that. I can take my shirt off. Maybe start doing some handstand push-ups or something. Maybe I can bring out some. Yeah, I got you. I'll work that in sometime. Um, yeah, okay. So you all told me how to do it. Thanks. Anyway, so dance for the ladies, Andrew says. Jill says me too, Jill. Huh? I don't understand what's going on here. I got the old soft drink ad with the topless gardener. All right, well I have been doing some gardening, so maybe I can get some video of me gardening. Is that okay to put that gardening stuff here on the Ocean Cam show? Yeah, Bruin says I got you. I got you. Ah, Julie says we are ladies is what we're saying. I got you. Well, I was saying about out of the 565 people watching right now on the live stream, how many of y'all are women? Can you say something here in the chat? Say I am. Let's see if we can count how many women are actually in the chat. Maybe 5 or 6. That'd be about maybe less than 10 women. So we got one. Maddie says we got. I know Jill is here. I know Helena's here. So that's 3. There's probably maybe 2 more ladies here in the chat if those statistics are correct. Ron Trader says 9. I got you. Cool. Cool. Texan Leon. Nice. Oh, Ixie, so that's 4. We have 4 ladies here. Ixie 92X is here. I've never seen you here before, but hello, Ixie. So that's 4 women so far out of 561. So there may be 6. Sue is here. So that's 5. There's maybe 1 more lady here, according to those statistics. All right, everybody. We have uh, Martine is not sure if he. I'm not sure if Martin's the lady or not, but we have 5 ladies so far. Okay, well that's it's pretty accurate, those statistics then. Well, congrats to all you ladies here. If there's anything we can do to make it um, more happy for y'all, let us know. Oh, Martine is a lady, so 6 ladies. Texan Leon, thank you. Cool, huh? All right, well the statistics are accurate, everybody. Awesome. Yeah, George, that's what I was saying, man. Those statistics are accurate. I have to stretch my legs here, getting a little bit cool. When I'm sick, I like to go out and drink a bunch of. I like to juice some kale or juice some celery juice. Or when I was younger, I learned that if I sat in front of the heater, I would get sick. So when I was young, I learned that I could make myself sick by sitting in front of the ventilation heater. So, but I have been when I get sick, I like to drink some cucumber juice or celery juice, get my juicer out, and or some beet juice. Sometimes that'll help me out. But my body is one of those strange bodies that doesn't work like a lot of other bodies. So you shouldn't do anything that I do. That's for sure. You check with your doctor first. Andrew, thanks. Thank you, Andrew. Appreciate it. A coffee, beer, or whatever you think. Thank you. Namaste to you, Andrew. All right, the tip of the crane there is moving very quickly, everybody. Appreciate you too. Appreciate you. Carrot juice is good. Says, yep, carrot juice is good. It's pretty sweet, but it is good. It is definitely good. And ginger. Oh, okay, ginger too. Lemon. I'm just reading the chat here, everybody. Martin says, and ginger and lemon and honey. You can get some Yeah, I'm not gonna give out what I do. I like to, when I get honey, I like to get unheated, unpasteurized honey, but that is very dangerous, so don't do that. I like raw honey. Basically, I like raw honey. When I go to the supermarket, I look for unpasteurized, unheated honey. Oh, George, thank you. George says, I think the truck driver said hi. It was either me or the guard there in front of the shack here, but yeah. And this is a difficult shot because we're in kind of in transition between the shack, the ground, and the having the crane in full view. Julie says she likes raw honey too. Cool. Yeah, unheated honey is. I like to buy unheated honey, never heated. But sometimes I'll heat it above a certain temperature to get it in the bottle, And then they are allowed to, a lot of companies do add water because there's a certain amount of water they're allowed to add to, they call it raw honey. But so if your honey moves around very easily and it's not very hot out, but in the bottle you move the bottle around and moves it around a lot, it's because they've added something to it to make it more liquidy. Helena says the Binary Group who recently sent their first satellite. That's awesome. Curtin University. I'd like to hear more about that, Helena. Thanks. Thanks for sharing that. You can't hear me? Should I? Did something happen here with my mic? Let me know if y'all can hear me. Let me check the mic here. No, go ahead. Oh, thanks everybody. Hey, Julie, go ahead. How do you test? Good, good. Herbtone, nice to see you here, Captain. Thanks, Texan. Test 1, 2, 1, 2. So Julie says you take a teaspoon of honey and lukewarm water and swirl. If it forms a honeycomb pattern, it's real. Really? Lukewarm water and then swirl it. If it forms a honeycomb pattern, it's real. That's interesting, Julie. I have to try that out. That sounds interesting to me. I never heard that, but that's if you have a link to a video about that, I'd like to see that, Julie. Maybe add it to one of these videos in the comments. That'd be good to see. Hey, Martin. There's an Ocean Cam Man song. I've someone shared that with me a little while back. Yeah, that must be the Stargate here at Starbase. That is true. So if you're all wondering how they're going to get up there into space, that's the Stargate right there, everybody, at Starbase. Yeah, I like that comment. That is pretty good. All they need now is a little stage to stand up on and walk through it, right? So there's a TV show, everybody. If some of you don't know, there's a TV show called Stargate Atlantis, or just Stargate, and they do walk through a portal. See you later, Dennis. Thanks for saying hello. Yeah, it used to be one of my favorite shows too, Helen. Yeah, there is a building IMU called Stargate, I think over by the build site. I've taken photos of that sign in the past, put them on Twitter. This view might be a little bit more. When it starts rising, when they extend the boom there, I will tilt it. I will tilt up and pan to the right, but I'll try and get everything in the shot right now, as much as I can. Ah, awesome, Helena. Nice. Hook me up as per space or with a lady. I think you're talking about per space, everybody. Let me tilt up. I might get you out. There's somebody walking, so I just had to change of view there. Cool. You know, so when you all help out Ocean Cam, or when you help connect people here in the space industry, you're helping all of us, because this Ocean Cam mission is about everybody here on the Earth. So, you know, by linking people together, you're helping everybody. So that's the mission of Ocean Camp. In case some of you know, I'm looking for a Pisces woman. You're the rat or you're the monkey, because I am a dragon, Cancer sign. So I'm looking for a monkey or a rat. Chinese, you're the monkey or rat. There's 12 Chinese signs. You can look up your Chinese sign by going to type in the year of your birth in Google, and then say Chinese sign after it, and it'll tell you your animal. There's 12 Chinese animals. So I'm looking for a rat or a or so Julie is also a dragon Cancerian. Awesome. So we would not get well together, Julie. Um, but yeah, look for Julie. You should if you're not married, you should look for a monkey or a rat, and you should look for a Pisces guy. I'm looking for a Pisces woman myself, so that's the best match apparently. So okay, I'm gonna tilt up, let these guys have their personal time. And he says he's a boor. Yeah, so there's 12 Chinese signs, 12 years in the Chinese calendar, and that's it's not racism. It's just it's the way they do it in China. David says he's a Libra. Tim says I'm a rat. Good, good, good. Oh, Tim, if you were a Pisces rat and you were within 20 to 30, 20 to 40 years old, I would follow up with an email to you. But since you are a guy, I'm looking for a lady, and also looking for a Pisces woman. All right, Anthony says rat, snake, rooster for me. Cool. Rats are very intelligent, George. I found out that those people with that year, born the year of the rat, are very, very diligent. So I got you, Barry. Gemini. KC is a Gemini for all you wondering. Uh, looks like I don't see any movement right now with the con, but it is moving for sure. Yeah, pickup trucks are here all day, all night. Pickup trucks. Runes, I like it. I like it. So again, this show is not made for kids, everybody. So when I put it in here in the chat here, um, Helen says, "What's wrong with a tourist?" Right? Yeah, tourists. They're good people. Very. They do a lot of hard work. And my brother, for all of you who don't know, I do have a brother, or I did. I don't know if he's still alive. I suspect he's still alive. But he is a tourist, or he was a tourist. Is most likely he is a tourist. So I know what it is, the qualities of a tourist, if he is representative. He is also a rabbit, so my brother was a tourist and is a tourist rabbit. So it really also depends on your Chinese sign as well. But tourists, those people have they have certain qualities. But again, this is a scientific crowd, and I know most of you don't believe in any of that make believe stuff. So that's good. Don't believe in it. That's good. But if you get on your second or third divorce and you're wondering what's going on, maybe there's something to it. Maddie says single is best. Food truck. Anthony says, as an agnostic and a scientist, I will dismiss it when it's proven wrong. I like that, Anthony. That is beautiful. That is another way of approaching it. That's good. Hey, Helena, a Taurus rat is like a very focused individual. Helena asks, what's a Taurus rat? So you could look up astrology Taurus, right? And that'll tell you about the Taurus people. And then, so that is like a double intensity, Taurus and rat. So rats are very, they do a lot of hard work. And the Taurus is another hard worker also. So very hard worker. Um, wow. So are monkeys. Monkeys are hard workers too. I mean, a lot of us are hard workers, but I'm not saying other people aren't hard workers, but yeah. Hey, William. All right, everybody.
Is this the cable that you're looking for?
Okay, yeah, that is it. I have one already. I have two actually. So
Oh, okay. I thought
thank
you
you.
said you needed one.
I didn't bring my laptop, so I need to. I can't end my stream, but I can start the stream.
Oh, okay.
So, thank you.
It ends when you lose signal,
Oh,
right?
I bought one yesterday.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, I
If,
would have saved you a little bit.
thank you. Yeah, $30.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah,
For that?
yeah. I bought a 4 foot cable. I think
Take
it
it
was 4
back
foot.
and take it. I don't
No,
need it.
I already threw away the box, so thank you, though.
Okay.
Thank you. Let me tilt up, give them some privacy. Okay.
You
Well,
live right now?
yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's 578 people.
Nice.
Yeah. You want to be on camera?
Sure.
All right, everybody.
I just got on camera for laughs. So.
All right. Wait. Here's a mic.
Oh, this is Mike?
Yeah. Maybe I'll move it over here.
Oh.
All right, everybody.
Hello, all 568 people on the Ocean Cam. The greatest Ocean Cam, narrated by a guy from Hawaii who is doing real time narration on that. So my Instagram is Hockey Ham. If you're interested in that. Twitter at K4HSM Kilo 4 Hotel Sierra Mike. If you're a ham operator, you know what that means. So, hello Ocean Cam, greetings from Tennessee. I'm from Tennessee, guys.
Your name too, or who you are?
Greg Williams from Knoxville, Tennessee.
Where do you work?
I work for a media company, but I do IT work. So.
Good deal. Nice to meet you, William. Thanks.
All right.
Everybody,
Take care, guys.
There was a photo of you.
What? Oh, what'd you?
There was a photo yesterday on Twitter. If you want to see
Oh,
him
yeah.
in a still shot.
Yeah. If you want to see me in a much nicer outfit than I'm wearing today. So, thanks, guys. I love Ocean Cam. I've been watching it for several months now, and it's definitely it helps to track the progress of everything going on. This is absolutely incredible. This is amazing. So if you have the opportunity, come down and do it. I traveled 1,600 miles to get down here. If I can do it, you can do it. Oh man. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
This is my anniversary trip.
Is their anniversary trip, everybody?
Some people go to Hawaii. I go to SpaceX.
Yeah, nice.
So we actually came from Johnson Space Center.
Cool.
The other day. Oh, I was going to say we came from Johnson Space Center the other day. We left before the hurricane hit, and I saw the Falcon. They had a Falcon 9 on display down there at the Space Center Houston. That was impressive. This is amazing.
So yeah, cool. There's a chat here, so everybody's long drive 1,600 miles.
Yeah. Tell me about it.
Yeah. Well, happy anniversary.
Thanks, sir.
Yeah.
You guys take it easy. Good seeing you.
That was nice of him to come on and chat a little bit. Yeah. Gator. So yeah, Gator. Well, congrats on the yellow badge, Gator. Let me make sure this is on. Yeah, looks like it's on. Gator, I want to congratulate you. I saw that yesterday, and welcome as a yellow Ocean Cam member. Nice, George. Yeah, I do like to get in the ocean, Astro, but I haven't in the last few days. So thanks. I will make it a point to get in the ocean today. The beach looks different today. I was thinking about doing a live stream from the beach, but I thought I should cover this first. Maybe I'll do a live stream from the beach later because the ocean does look different today. The beach does look different. Let me tilt up to give that person some privacy. Thomas, thanks. Hey, Thomas, haven't seen you for a little while. I haven't seen a lot of people because I've been not doing live streams recently, but yeah, good to see you again, Thomas. Thank you for the support. I'm tilted up to give the guard some privacy here. I don't. I think he's out of the shot right now. So, all right, that's my umbrella at the top there. Sorry about that. Yeah, Vincent. I'll do the upper view. I'll do this view for a little bit. Yeah. So I'll do a few other views here. I'll zoom in on the. I do a little zoom in on the booster, a little bit over here. If I see any movement over there by the Kong, I will go right back over there. I'll do this for 2 minutes or so. Yeah, Drew, so do I. So do I. Yeah, a lot of people. Uh, people are allowed to use any clips from any of these videos, but if they are going to do a whole video to uh, only do it 3 times. If they do it more than 3 times, I ask for 50% split of the monetization, um, which doesn't add up to much, but it is something. So I do ask for, if you're going to use the whole videos, to give 50% of the monetization. But if they are just going to use a little clip, they can use as many little clips as they like of any of the videos. That is quite a busy area. Huh? And again, for any of the photos I do, you can use them all day long. Just give credit too. So yeah, I welcome people to use the videos and the clips because the Ocean Cam mission is something that everybody can benefit from, and it doesn't matter how many people copy it, as long as we get the mission out there. The more people, the better, because it's going to take a lot of people to accomplish. So. The white truck, I think it must have some fuel, either water or fuel, or it has some type of liquid, of course. I don't know what it has, but I'm not sure. Yeah, if I zoom too much in with this camera, it gets fuzzy. But I do have the other camera next to me, and after this stream, I will be going live with the other camera after this. and I'll get a lot of close-ups of everything. I wanted to make sure I got the chat, because the chat, when I use the other camera, at least today, is it's not going to be easy to see the chat. So I wanted to make sure I was able to talk with y'all and see the chat now, and then later when I use the Nikon, until I bring the until I can park right here with the truck and set up the set up everything that needs to be set up to see the chat. Um, I'm going to just hold off on the Nikon right now. At Tank Farm, Gary asked, has anything noticeable happened? Well, yes, they have. They covered the one, uh, the methane tank closest to us with a sleeve cover. So they did complete that covering, but there hasn't been anything since then that I have noticed. Paul, yeah, I'm not sure when I'm going to do the test. I can get the shot of the Starship next. I can do the Starship next. I'll go do that right now. So I haven't done that this morning, and I apologize to those of you who have wanted to see the Starship. I haven't really seen any requests to see it, but I'll zoom in on the tiles for the Starship, because we can very easily see it from this spot here. So it looks very good, everybody. Looks near complete. I see a couple missing spots, and again, I will do this shot with the other camera, so we will get 100 time zoom. We'll get 125x zoom. So yeah, I don't see any stickers up there, everybody. It looks shiny, 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 shiny. There we go. Yeah, I'm gonna go back to the grain. Casey asked what if they're gonna do about the lifting points on the nose there. I have a thought about that. It looked almost to me um, like they could take them off, unscrew them, after they've lifted it into place. I would imagine they could just uh, unscrew those attachments and just take them off and then put something over it. So either that, or maybe they hinge up or hinge down and can be flush, and maybe they can put some type of heat cover over it. So that's my guess. I would guess that they can unscrew those things, or something like that. Yeah, it's a good question. Gator says, I'm a tiger sign. Good, good. A lion. Lion. Tiger. I'm not sure what it's called. I haven't really looked too much at the tiger. So that's like a very playful Chinese sign, I think. Oh, there we go with the umbrella. Sorry. Hey, Duke Nukem. Umbrella money or giant taco. Thanks, Duke. Awesome. Awesome. Appreciate it. Duke Nukem. Awesome. Awesome. Or a giant taco. There's a lot of tacos here in Texas, so um, I have I have had tacos once since I've been here, like vegetarian beans and rice tacos. I'm mostly vegetarian. I do eat eggs, so for those of you who want to go out to dinner or something like, I'm mostly vegetarian. I do eat eggs. So I grew up eating a lot of meat and stuff like that, chicken and all that, but I am mostly vegetarian. I know a lot of people watch from here in Texas. I want to say hello to all you all in Texas. I know a lot of people in apparently in Tennessee watch, and so wherever you are here on the planet, and I do suspect that maybe a few astronauts watch the show, and maybe some people on some of the other planets somehow get the reception from here at Ocean Cam because the word spreads far and wide. Whether it's you're watching this in 2021 today or sometime at a distant future uh, time in the future, maybe this is a historical record of Prince Paul Mamakos here on the Ocean Cam show from way, 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 way many years ago. And if y'all want to meet me, and it is many years from now when I'm doing this broadcast, y'all can go out of body and meet me on the other side, because I'm probably still over there somewhere. So anyway, I like to play around, but catch you next time, Astro. Gary says wood horse zodiac sign. Awesome. We got a horse here. Yeah, I'm looking at the crane. I don't see any new movement. It isn't, much further along than it was when we started the show, but let's see. Giant taco. Andrew says, I vote giant taco. Good. Okay. Yeah, I do need, oh, yeah, I need a chair too, actually. I left it in the house this morning. Yeah, Mediterranean diet. I grew up eating that stuff, Helena. I was never too much into the fish though, but I used to like to eat gyros with what is it called? What kind of sauce is that? There was some kind of white sauce. I forgot the name of it. SCSRUSS from Kentucky. Bruins. Nice, nice. Starlink connection is really good. It's over 100 megs per second, actually. I think that's the way it's said. Yeah, so the Starlink, it's not mine. It belongs to someone over at MSX, Makerspace X, where I'm renting a room. But it does make it, okay, so I can do a little update on that. So I uploaded some video yesterday of the Quick Disconnect Rise. So I didn't upload it because I previously I had a membership at the Venture X, and that's where I was doing all my big uploads. So those two videos that I uploaded of the Quick Disconnect yesterday were from like a week or two ago, and I just didn't want to get another membership at Venture X to be able to upload, but it is about an hour round trip from where I'm staying now. Just very difficult. So, but now that the Starlink is where I'm renting a room, I can easily upload big shots of everything. So I'm going to be taking a lot of high quality stuff if I don't do it live, I will take a lot of high quality stuff in addition to what I do live. And I'm going to be uploading a lot of stuff because now there is Starlink at 100 megs per second where I'm living. So, thanks, Martin. So what you can do after you look up your Chinese sign, the year of the Chinese, whatever it is that you are, you can see, look at, like, it'll show you which signs you're most compatible with. And then you can look up a tiger dragon compatibility. You can look up a whatever your sign is and whatever other sign you're looking at. You can see the compatibility with these other people. So, and then after you've found out that information, you can look at the Western sign of the astrological pairing too. So the Chinese really have it down when it comes to the year, but as far as I can see with my general basic looking, they haven't done it so much with the personality characteristics, but you can get that in the Western astrology. So if you do the both, the Western and the Chinese, then I mean, there's many other systems out there too, like Tibetan and all the rest of it. But I've only learned the Western and the Chinese, so you can use them both. Ali says the world's second highest peak K2 is in Kashmir. So if the Starbase will be at K2, they will save a lot of fuel to go into space. That is a good idea, Ali. And maybe you can reach out to SpaceX or reach out to the people in Kashmir and see if they would be willing to build a Starbase launch site over there on top of the K2. That would be awesome. That would be awesome. I'm not sure where the sauce is made. They make a lot of stuff in the restaurants. Yep. Yeah, the crane right now seems to be. What time is it? That'll tell us something. See what time it is. It is 12:04, everybody. So that's why nothing's happening. So Andrew says get extra guacamole on that taco for 2 hours. And thank you. €2, everybody. That's a good amount of money for extra guacamole. So I appreciate it. Um, Anthony Pyra, Andrew Pira, Pira. And namaste. So the lunch break is from 11:45 to 12:30 ish. So it's now 12:05, everybody. So that's why nothing's happening here with the crane. Is I'm suspecting is it came about 20 minutes ago. We came upon lunchtime, and it's good definitely to take a break and get clear-headed about what they're doing here with the world's one of the world's biggest cranes. So you don't want to rush through this kind of thing. So take a break, Tepe. Yeah, well, they're gonna be it'll be like a 20-minute break, or even a 15, because they oftentimes start up at 25 after. They'll restart it at 25 after. So we're looking at another um, 19 minutes. A lot of people are able to watch during the lunchtime too, so it might be good to stay live for a while. Just do it through the raising of the crane here. So I'm probably gonna stay live for another hour. just a FYI, all y'all, I do aim my general guideline is to do about 3 hours of live stream every day. So see you, Martin. Um, my overall goal is to do about 3 hours of live stream every day. Um, just like a rule of thumb that I've generally come up for myself. Right on, Julie. Cool. Thanks, Grandman. What I do debate about is whether to do the Nikon or the phone here. So I will be doing the Nikon a little bit later. Matthew, thanks, Matthew. Yeah, you can really see it from here. Yeah, that is the plan. Yeah. Hey, Mike. So Eastern time, it's about 1:09. So the Eastern lunch has passed. We're at the Texas lunch right now. Ah, both cameras at once, right? Yeah. So I need to use at least two different items to live stream with the Nikon. I got to use the cell phone to set it up, and then I need the cell phone that I'm using right now to stream. I need it to set up or I could use my laptop. I could use my laptop. I didn't bring it with me, but and then I could just bypass the cell phone. Yeah, I could set it up by the laptop. Nice. Maybe in the future I'll do that because then I could get one shot in one angle. And then I could. I'll make that a goal to have two live streams, two concurrent live streams. So I will make that a. I'll do that sometime. See if it works. I can test it out tonight. I can do a couple private live streams and see if I can do two simultaneously, two different ones. Nice, Helena. Hey, the kid in. Yeah, Gator, you're getting the information there. That's good info. Yep, good info. Yeah, Andrew, I have done that in the past where I stream one and I record another as a backup. I have done that before. Yeah, I do that. I have done that quite a bit over the last 2 months since I had the Nikon, and then I would upload the second shot later. So I have been doing duplicate shots in the past. Yeah, I'm not doing that right now because I've looked to live stream with the Nikon also. Um, no, that's when, yeah. So when Starship SN20 goes into orbit, I'll be over at the. Okay, a while back, someone asked me to do a 360, so I can do that now. Actually, now would be a good time. So I'll show you where I'll be live streaming from when they do go to orbit. Let me. This is pretty good. The tripod is pretty zoomed in. It's let me hold the battery here, and then I'll be able to pan to the left here. All right, so I'm gonna pan around and show you all a 360 view. All right, so here we go. The crane is still there. It's lunchtime. They're probably not going to move it anytime soon. So I will pan to the left here and do a 360. So this is going to be looking east. Down this road is the beach. You can see the GSE cover there over the new GSE tank. This cover here was just put here last week. Okay, so we are looking north now, and behind this mirror is South Padre Island. You can see a little bit of it over there. You can hear the wind too. So I'll be live streaming from over there, 5 miles away, and with the Nikon camera because I can now, and I'll get a good shot of the launch. That's where the Isla Blanca Park is over there. It's a 40-mile drive to there, even though it's 5 mile flying distance. Elon has been talking about putting a road in from over there to here, a tunnel, to make it a 5 mile trip instead of a 40 mile trip. Because if you go around the bay here to the left, it's going to take 40 miles to get there. So 40 miles each way is 80 miles round trip. So if we can make it a 10-mile round trip instead of 80 miles, that is beneficial to a lot of people. So you can see their launch from over there to come for that space shuttle, for that Starship launch. And you get a good shot from over there at the beach. Isla Blanca Park. Yeah, they vacate this whole area. So again, we're going to be looking west here. See all the trucks lined up here. And on previous days, when they were doing the road, again, if you remember, go back to those streams about a week or two ago, all this was blocked off because they just put in the road here. They just they just paved the road recently. So all this area, there were no trucks here, but now the road is dry, and there have tons of trucks here. Yep, white trucks. So we're back to this. We're looking south now. Actually, south would be about here, but south is still, this is still pretty south here. I'll pan to the left here. I'll show you the big lever crane, the yellow lever crane. It is there. That's what they used to lift the GSD cover a couple days ago, last week. Yeah, I think you're right. You're probably right, Gary. It is very hot out here, so having a white truck would make sense because white reflects more of the sunlight, right? So let me zoom in on that claw again. This is good when the during lunchtime to get the shot because a lot of the vehicles are usually in the way here. So even a couple days ago when I got some of the shots, you could see really good detail because there weren't any vehicles in the way. Yeah, this is my phone, Matthew. This is the phone camera here. Yeah, the zoom quality is much better on the Nikon actually. This is but this is excellent zoom too. This is thanks. Hey James, yeah. Right now, just having the parking space now. I have everything that's necessary to make the Nikon practical. So it's more about um, I have one, two, three, four satchels with me and two tripods, but I didn't bring the laptop. So I might be able to tilt down and show you my equipment. Yeah, so I'm gonna tilt down to the ground here. Let me show you. See if I can show you. That is my equipment there. One, two, three, four knapsacks and one tripod down there. I have another tripod that I'm using right now, and I'm holding an umbrella. So it's really about, and I'll show you where I'm parked. I'll pan to the right. I'm parked almost all the way down there by the curve in the road where that white truck is going down there. So I need power. Um, I actually don't need some power, but if I were to stream more than an hour, I could do it. I could do it now, and I will. But if I'm going to use the LCD screen that I bought, I'm going to need to plug it into the truck, and the truck is parked about 200 feet away. So I don't know. I don't have enough cord to look at the LCD screen to see what I'm pointing the camera at. So all I need to do is get here early enough so there's parking space up here, and then I'm good to go. I bought a computer power supply too a couple days ago, so that's going to be arriving. It's like one of those almost like a tower on your laptop on your desktop computer, one of those big power supplies. So that will allow me to plug in everything I need to plug in, no matter where I am. So I'll be able to go out on the dunes with the power supply, have my LCD screen next to the Nikon camera, and it'd be a lot of fun. Yeah, Alessandro. See what time it is now. It is now 21 after, so maybe in about 4 or 5 minutes, we're going to see a bunch of people coming back to the site here, and possibly um, they may they may start the raising the crane again. I did post on Twitter what I did buy, what the power supply was. Yeah, an electric golf cart, Duke. That sounds great. I really like how that sounds, and then I could have the easy transportability. That'd be great. I like the idea of that. I'll zoom in on the tower. I really haven't zoomed in on the tower. And again, I can only zoom so much with this camera here. But I will do some zooming on the tower. F250, says Vincent. Eh? Yeah, I'm not looking to buy anything that I can't pay cash for. Is that what it's called, side by side? I wasn't sure what it was called, so I went and bought a TV screen that has an HDMI input. Anyway, so that's that. It's not the best shot of the tower right now, but I will do better. Um, Thanks, everybody. Yeah, I don't know how many reels are on the tower. Maybe somebody else knows that. Good question. Let me tilt up. Eric, I don't know how well you can see anything when I zoom in with this iPhone. So, what do you want me to? What do you want me to zoom in on, Eric? The tower or the catch arm or what? James says 6 rails. Good. Thanks, James. Hey, Steven from Wisconsin. The leftmost column. I got you. I will do some detailed views of the tower after lunch, after I do my lunch. So I'm going to be taking off in about a little bit down the road here. And then I'll switch over to the Nikon camera. I'll do about another 10 minutes and then I'll take a break here. Thanks, Russ. Cool. Okay, Eric. Thanks. Yeah, I'll do a really good shot of everything here with a Nikon camera. So yeah, Michael says then if I leave in 10 minutes, SpaceX will start to lift in about 12 minutes. I swear maybe there's There's a good chance of that, Michael. But what did happen is I did cover the lunchtime, at least for those of you here in Texas. I gave you that lunchtime shot because I know 12 to 12:30 is it's peak time for here in the central CST when a lot of people can watch what's going on here. Yeah, Martin. Hey, Barry, I think you're correct, Barry. That is probably correct. Yeah, we're over 2 hours here in the stream. Yeah, Gator, I have been focusing on using the other camera, so I just decided that, for this shot with so much activity going on, let's just get it out there, not focus on getting the high quality imagery. Just get what imagery is here. Just get the shot, right? So I could definitely be more specific with the other camera and stuff, but with so much happening here and not having done a long stream in a while, I just said, forget it. I'll just get it with the iPhone. It is super easy for me to set up the iPhone and do a shot. So thanks, Gator. Yeah, there are people coming back to the site right now. So yeah, they just that is correct. Steven. Yeah, they did just start working after the big storm. So Vincent needs some power. Well, That is the guard shack, everybody. I'll zoom in on the most important view here at this launch site. Everybody, we're here at SpaceX launch site in South Texas, and I'll show you the most important view of everything that's happened here at the launch site. See if you can notice anything there in this picture. The most important view of everything that's going on right here. Anyway, there you go. That is correct. All right, I'll do a super zoom up view. It's hard to see, but it is there in the screen. There we go. Okay. So that was a close-up of the edge of the crane is what I was focusing the camera at. If the guard shack weren't there, you would have seen the edge of the crane. So that was what I was really looking at, the edge of the crane, everybody. I appreciate it. That Gary, that is correct. That would be an out-of-body image. Yeah, correct. Okay, people coming back. I think maybe we'll see some lifting soon. Let me tilt up, give these guys some privacy. We got some activity here. That's true. Yeah, go back down. Here we go. Awesome, Martin. Great. You had an OBE also while having a Reiki treatment. So that is awesome. I did not bring up Reiki, but Reiki is another method of experiencing energy, everybody. Martin, you have joined the club along with Helena and myself of those who know what others do not know. Awesome. So we have 3 experienced individuals here. I'm sure many, many other people of y'all here have had similar experiences. So congratulations, Martin. Awesome. Flew like Superwoman, I think you were meant to say, Martine. Thank you. Yes, Stephen, I have been to Mars, actually. I had an out-of-body experience about 20-something years ago. I went to Mars. I didn't fly, though. I traveled. Yep, Stephen. Yeah, Michael, that's a good. I went via the Au Natural route. Yeah, Gator says he died for 3 minutes. Does that count? Yes. Gator has joined the club also. Hey, Maddie. Yeah, so there's another channel called the Out of Body Journal, outofbodyjournal.com. Y'all can check it out if you want. It is a pretty out there. It is pretty far out there, but there was someone I used to like to watch when I was in my teens. And what else? What else? There was a man named Art Bell, and he did the Coast to Coast radio program in the late 90s. I used to watch him for many, many years, and I got to listen to all the other people out there with many fictional stories. And yep, good stuff. Gator said I had a cardiac arrest 5 years ago. Hope they didn't put you in jail for too long there, Gator. Just for 3 minutes, huh? Good. Oh, maybe you have a couple stories too. That'd be good. Yeah, Art Bell's not with us anymore. That's true. That is true, Martin. Yep, I don't watch the show anymore, actually. Let me know if I need to move or something. Okay. Thanks. Yeah, that was the website, Julie. Out of Body Journal. Outofbodyjournal.com. That is the website. Some crazy guy named Prince Paul started up. Oceancam.space. OCEAN, like ocean. Cam like camera. Oceancam.space. SPACE. Instead of .com. Yeah, I never did any Ouija boards, Daryl. I'm not into any of that stuff with channeling. I don't do any channeling. Yep. Pepe. Awesome. Duke. Awesome. You had a big, you had a severe physical experience in 91. Wow. 5 minute coma for 3.5 weeks. Wow. Sorry to hear that, Duke, but maybe you opened up a little bit too. I don't know. All right, so we got some experienced people here, everybody. All you skeptics out there, you gotta maybe consider some of what these individuals are saying here. See, we lost about 100 people on the live stream. I'm not sure what the wet vents are. Let me tilt up a little bit. Give this guard a little privacy. There we go. Yep. I think I will end the stream here, and I'll pick it up later with the Nikon camera. So y'all can check out maybe the Lab Padre cam, because you can guarantee that they're going to start lifting Kong after I disconnect. But I will be back in about 40 minutes to an hour, and I won't be doing so much of the chat because I'll be looking directly through the Nikon camera. Cool. Thanks you all for checking in. It's been a lot of fun chatting with you too. I think, Jack, I think it stopped lifting because of lunchtime. But they're probably going to start lifting Kong here right after I get off. So I might check out the Lab Padre Rover cam and some of the other cams out here too. Maybe NSF, maybe they'll be, looking at it. And I'm not sure what other cameras are around here, but I know at least those two cameras. So good day, good night, good rest of your day to you. Good morning, and whatever dimension or time you're looking at this, maybe you're looking at history, maybe you're looking at the future. Anyway, welcome. Thanks for being here. And I'll be here probably on another stream today. Today's date is September 14th, Tuesday at 12:46 p.m. Adios, au revoir, good day. Namaste.